Hello, everybody. My name's Alan Smithson, and I'm a father, founder, and futurist. And today I'm going to be doing a talk called Humanix, the intersection of technology, humanity, and ethics. So let's jump into it. I'm really excited to present this as part of the Gatherverse experience. So, Humanix, the intersection of humanity, technology, and ethics. Again, my name's Alan Smithson. My personal mission is to inspire and educate leaders to think and act in a socially, economically, and environmentally responsible way. I'm a founder of Unlimited Awesome, a new education system that will be rolled out next year. I'm a co-founder at Gatherverse, a 3D creation platform for the spatial web. I'm the host of Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson, a daily show where I dive into the technologies that are shaping our world. I'm also a host of the XR for Business podcast. I'm a technology influencer and TEDx speaker, a co-founder of Emulator, a DJ system for touchscreens. And also I go by Lord Alan, my alter ego as a DJ. So what is Humanix? Humanix is the intersection of humanity, technology, and ethics. And really what we're talking about here is the transformation of Homo sapiens to Homo technologicus. And what do I mean by that? When was the last time you went a full day without your smartphone? There are over 4.9 billion internet users worldwide, about 62.5% of the global population. There are over 6.6 billion smartphone users globally, about 83% of the global population. Globally, people spend an average of 6 hours and 58 minutes of screen time per day. Gen Zs average about 9 hours of screen time per day. Around 50% of children age 0 to 2 years interact with smartphones. We are a fundamentally new species, and we really need to start thinking in terms of passion, purpose, perspective, and presence, and really start to build our future thinking about compassion, curiosity, creativity, community, communication, and critical thinking. These are the new skills in an age of AI, autonomous everything, and hyperscaling. So let's look a little bit back at the history of technology. We've had this evolution of technology. In the last 40 years, it's gone from brick-sized cell phones to wearables that we wear on our face.
But Holland comes in for a pit stop. Time to refuel and change tires. Lou Moore himself changes the tires. Only 4 crew members, including the driver, are allowed to work on the car. It's a tense time. Holland stays in his seat, anxious to get away. Let's watch. The tires are changed at last. A crewman polishes the windshield as Holland moves away just 67 seconds after he stops.
1 minute. And now in 2013, not even today, 2013, check it out. Just like that, in a matter of 2 seconds. That's incredible speed, and that's what exponential growth looks like. Okay, so what does that mean to us? Every 12 months, we produce 8 million new songs. We produce 2 million new books, 16,000 new films, 30 billion blog posts, 182 billion tweets, and 400,000 new products. Wow. So let's look at human inventions prior to 1924. This is all of human history prior to 1924. Paper, the compass, gunpowder, the printing press, the telescope, photography, the bicycle, anesthesia, the telephone, automobiles, diesel engine, zipper. These are fundamental inventions to us as humans and what we use. Plastic, the traffic light. Now, let's look at the next 50 years, 1924 to 1974, 50 years worth of inventions. The zipper, well, in 1923, I guess, television, penicillin, nuclear reactors, Tupperware, transistors, robots, Fortran integrated circuits, AI large language models, yes, back in 1966, the Boeing 747, and we put people on the moon in 1969. So this is 50 years of inventions between 1974 and 2024, so the last 50 years. Personal computer, digital photography, GPS, World Wide Web, e-commerce, search engine, USB flash drives, graphene, tablet computers, reusable rockets, hyperloops, lab-grown meat, wireless electricity, mRNA vaccines, autonomous delivery robots, autonomous construction robots, robotic pollinators, sustainable aviation fuel, nanobot drug delivery systems, lunar habitats, neural AI for autonomous vehicles, AI weather prediction, next-gen quantum computers. It goes on and on and on. We have invented more things in the last 50 years than all of previous history combined, and this will only keep going. Forget 10x. AI is the new age of 1000x. So what will we invent next? It's up to us what we're going to invent next. But we have to do so and remember the remarkable achievements of technology. We're going to be inventing things across climate, energy, XR, AI, quantum, synthetic biology, space, 3D printing, scanning, material science, computer vision, robotics, semiconductors, economics, transportation, work, education, entertainment, nanobots, construction, housing, food, blockchain, healthcare, smart cities, cybersecurity, privacy, and communications. All of these will be impacted dramatically in the next 5 years, not 5 decades anymore, 5 years. The price performance of computation has plummeted. We now have astronomical amounts of compute power for very little money. It's very basically impossible number to wrap your head around. A lot, but just see how it's changed so much. 10x more compute every single year for the last 10 years. So 10x times 10x times 10x times 10x for 10 years of exponential growth. That's exponential growth. To put it in perspective, these are large numbers. There's a keta, and you have these zettabytes and ketabytes and yottabytes, and these are getting into astronomical numbers with more even commas than you can quote. An anillion. Have you ever heard of an anillion? I didn't do before this. These are numbers that our tiny squishy brains have not yet really come to grips with. There are 8 billion people on the earth, 5 nonillion bacteria, so 10 to the 30th bacteria on earth, 10 to the 50 atoms in the earth, and 10 to the 80 atoms in the observable universe, and 10 to the 89 photons. These are astronomical numbers. In an age of exponential growth and super intelligent AI systems, what skills and traits are required for a positive future for humanity?
You most likely have a phone, or a laptop, or maybe a watch. You stream, browse, chat, pay for coffee, even work out. But what you really do is send data, a lot, across the planet, hungry for power, a lot. A like for that puppy video? Power. That email for your boss? Power. That movie you watched yesterday? Even more power. Your data needs power. A lot. Consumed by ever-growing data centers, meaning more emissions. That's where we step in. Introducing the world's highest performance and most energy-efficient processor, Prodigy by Tachyon. The future of green data centers, handling supercomputing workloads in a single chip. Up to 10 times more efficient. Engineered for complex calculations, fast-tracking new vaccines and medical developments. Projecting real-time weather simulations to help fight climate change. Allowing data centers to build more powerful artificial intelligence. All with one goal in mind: less power, less emission.
We need to start thinking about the planet in terms of our holistic approach to this. We've extracted enormous amounts out of this, and we need to start thinking of what's best for humans in an age of accelerating exponential growth. We still need creativity. We need to take care of our planet. We need to focus on our emotions. We are not computers here. We need to have more empathy, more imagination. We need to stick to our values. We all love our children, and so we must really think of what's best for the world and their future as well. We must consider ethics, and we must be conscious in our decisions as we build these new technologies. Humanix is leveraging technology to solve the world's greatest challenges: climate change, environment and biodiversity conservation, clean and renewable energy, water and food scarcity and security, economic inequality, terrorism and war, population, infectious diseases, access to education, technological ethics, interplanetary exploration, and democracy, human rights, and social justice. We need more love and less hate in this world. So, in the past, it took a while for us to get to 1 billion of things. In 1802, we had 1 billion humans. In 2002, we had 1 billion cell phone users, 200 years after 1 billion humans. In 2005, we had 1 billion internet users. 2007, we had 1 billion internet device installed base. In 2008, we had 1 billion installed PC base. In 2010, we reached 1 billion vehicles. So we were in the era of billions before, but now in the near future, we will have 1 billion telepresent humans doing about 25% or more of their activities virtually. We will have 1 billion telemedicine visits per year, 1 billion AI-assisted diagnosis, 1 billion AI-assisted case management, 1 billion students having access to 25 megabits per second broadband service or greater, and 1 billion students telelearning at least 50% of the time. In the far future, we will have 1 billion biosensors, 1 billion 6G devices, 1 billion smart robots, 1 billion exoskeletons, 1 billion eVTOLs or electric vertical and takeoff and landing vehicles, drones, 1 billion humans with invasive brain-machine interfaces, 1 billion 3D printers, and if you look a little bit further out, 1 billion smart robots in space, and then by 2400, 1 billion humans in space. So right now we're at this kind of inflection point where AI does a lot of things. We can go text to image, text to video, text to everything. We can go image to image, video to image, video to 3D, text to 3D. All of these are interconnected, and we can now generate an image from a text prompt, use that image to create more images, and then use those images to train a nerf, to train again, and create a 3D object. So the world around us, the data that we're creating is actually becoming more and more, data is actually becoming synthetic as well. So we have to be careful with this. By 2030, we will have 1 million times more computing power than GPT-4, which was released only 2 years ago. You saw that with the release of ChatGPT 4.0 recently this week. So what will you do with 1 million times more powerful technology and AI? Will you be like Elon Musk and start companies like Tesla, Neuralink, SolarCity, SpaceX, Hyperloop? Or will you be like Peter Diamandis and form the X Prize, Singularity University, Kovacs Fountain Life, Bold, Future Loop? I recommend these 3 books to get you started on your journey of creating new technologies for humanity in an ethical way. Chris Ategeka's The Unintended Consequences of Technology, Yuval Noah Harari's Homo Deus, A Brief History of Tomorrow, and Peter Diamandis' The Future is Faster Than You Think. I would recommend these books to get you started on your way. The future of humanity and technology is a harmonious coexistence, a symbiotic relationship between technology enhancing and empowering humanity. Collaborative innovation, humans and machines working together to solve global challenges. Ethical governance, establishing robust frameworks to guide technological progress. Inclusive prosperity, ensuring the benefits of these technologies are equitably distributed to everyone around the planet. And privacy and security, safeguarding our personal data and preventing cybercrime. And of course, sustainability, minimizing environmental impacts and resource depletion. We can maybe start to mine asteroids in space. Give it a thought. So, be kind, be adventurous, and be awesome. Thank you.